I flew United's premium economy from Washington Dulles to London Heathrow on their Boeing 777, and of course I documented the whole experience. This was my first time flying United long haul, and as a One World American Airlines girly, I have to say that I was very impressed. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Liv, and I'm an American who moved to the UK 5 months ago for university, and I flew home for the holidays to visit my family. But now it was time to head back for final season. Stick around to see my honest review of what many deem to be America's best airline. If you want the whole travel day from Orlando, Florida to London, England, then go check out my Fly With Me to London vlog, linked above. Anytime I board a wide-body plane, I fall in love with aviation a little bit more, and this United 777 did not disappoint. I was seated in 21A, but when I walked to my seat, I miscalculated and began to get settled into seat 20A, and then I realized quickly that I was in the wrong seat. As we boarded the aircraft, all passengers, regardless of class, were given a sanitation wipe, which I used to wipe down my hands and my seat. The only other premium economy that I have flown long haul has been Norris. Don't get me wrong, I love Norris, but this was definitely an evident upgrade. On our seats, we were given a blanket, a pillow, an amenity kit that had a wellness packet, an eye mask, earplugs, socks, soft tissues, and a dental kit. So a pretty standard amenity kit. We also got sanitized headphones in our seat back pocket. Moving on to the seat itself, I would compare it to a domestic first class on one of America's big three. There was a pull-out remote for the TV, and the shared armrest opened with a divider down the middle for additional storage. The tray table popped out of your solo armrest. The TV was a lot bigger than I thought it would be, and it pulled out slightly so you were able to tilt it down. I had 2 nice windows, and before I knew it, we were boarded up with an on-time departure for London. As we were climbing to cruising altitude, I decided to customize my United experience on my TV. I selected my preferred language and then was shown the agenda of today's flight. You're going to have to excuse my shaky arm during this, but eventually I made my way to the main home screen and of course made my way over to the flight map. After staring at that for a good while, I decided to scroll through the range of shows that they had to offer, before ultimately landing on my comfort option of Modern Family. Soon after we hit 10,000 feet, the flight attendant came around and offered us a water bottle, a drink of your choice, and some packaged nuts. So not quite like the warm nuts you get in business or first class, but to be honest, I was shocked we got nuts at all. After sipping on my ginger ale, I decided to put on a long haul flight classic, Crazy Rich Asians, while I was waiting for my dinner to be served. I had seen what the dinner options were before boarding this flight, as the options are available on the United app as far as 2 months in advance, but you can't pre-order a meal. I believe on this flight the options were either some sort of ravioli or Thai chicken, and seeing as my stomach does not take kindly to cheese, I went with the chicken. The meal included another round of ginger ale, packaged bread, a side salad, bok choy, chicken, Thai sauce, coconut rice, and a cheesecake brownie, and I will say, this meal was quite tasty. After finishing dinner, I was more than ready to go to sleep for a few hours. The seats reclined quite a bit. The flight attendants came around with a snack basket to choose from about an hour after finishing dinner, and then I fell asleep. I woke up with only 90 minutes left of the flight, right as breakfast was being served. The choices were between eggs and sausage or oatmeal, and I got the former, which was also quite good. We arrived into Heathrow airspace at around 6 a.m. in the morning, putting us 30 minutes ahead of our scheduled arrival time. But if you know anything about London Heathrow, is that there's always a queue to land. Thus, we circled for a few moments before going in for landing. Eventually, we made a safe arrival at London Heathrow, only 3 minutes past our scheduled arrival time. I truly enjoyed my experience flying United's premium economy across the pond, and would definitely fly them again. If you like this video and are looking for more, I have a dedicated in-flight review playlist on my channel. As always, thank you guys for all the love and support, and until the next time I get to see the world from 37,000 feet.